Yeah, I wanted to tell you about that.
Yeah, oh my God, good. He was building models of all these battleships by looking at it and then drawing blueprints and putting them all together, and they were real. It was like they were out of
Good
cardboard
afternoon, everybody.
paper.
Welcome to our neck of the woods.
Put them all together. Well,
Get
he
my
got
camera
popular in his
fixed
town,
here.
then he got popular in some military battle, or whatever. And then it went through. They grilled his
All
dad for
right,
wartime. They thought he was a
we're
guy.
back. Just cleaning up around here, getting things done, talking, drinking coffee, just getting stuff done. Anything else that's going on? We don't know.
Since he was a model builder and he was into this, they had him
Give
start.
you guys a second here. I'm gonna go ahead and go live. She's up getting things cleaned, and we're gonna be peeling apples here soon and making some apple butter. Oh man, beautiful day out there today. Beautiful day. Hey Betty, Anna, Love Pug, how y'all? Robert, woohoo! And everybody else that's in chat. Hello, hello, hello. How you guys all doing today? Deplorable Chicken Hen, how are you? Here you go, say hi.
Hi.
Hi everybody. I gotta bring it out a little bit, don't I?
I know nobody understood my second little post yesterday. Please don't fret about it. Apparently creator did not want me to make that post, so he garbled it. So I have to do some rethinking here about some stuff. So I love you guys. Have a great day. He's the guy today.
You'll probably see her anyhow. I'll be in and out of the house and working and doing all kinds of stuff. Like I said, we're gonna be getting ready for some apple butter too, getting things done. I bet you that was scary.
Oh, that's what I want to ask you, Scott.
Anywho, like I said, getting things done around here. Other projects got to get finished. Just trying to get everything set here. I'm gonna go back over this way. We've been working at this for quite a while, almost the last 3 years. See, when we moved here, I gotta figure this out. Hold on. When we moved here, place is kind of call it Rocky Hill Farms. It is full of. I'm gonna get my camera switched around here so you guys can see. It's full of these sandstones, and this was never here when we got the house. As you can tell, the brighter red, that's all new. The brown, that section of the home has been here since 1984. It was built. So, and then we just added on the bottom portion, and this was all just downslope woods, and we've been slowly sculpting it because we live on a hill. So our flat spots are our driveway and anywhere we make level. Let me go back to this here. And as you can tell, we got it, the walls going all the way out the drive. It's slowly getting done. It's slowly getting done. With everything that goes on with projects, as Robert knows, we're slowly going off grid in a sense. But for the most part, it takes a lot of work. It takes years to get what you want. And even though it's hard to tell, this is pretty flat up through here. That's where everybody's going to be congregating throughout. Plenty of room for seating. Plenty of room. All the way up to right about here. And you got all of that. So that and the driveway and plenty of places to kind of check out. That's a road that goes down the lower part of a 10. That's probably the 8 acres down there. We're not big, but we're trying to make it nice for what we have. And we have stairs over here, just making and folding, molding Mother Earth. And if it doesn't work, then we know it doesn't work. but slowly just getting it together. This is the first path I ever put in. Came right off the back side of the house here, and that ramp went down, and it was nothing but hill. So I got that all somewhat level. My brother and I got the steps put in right there. And then I went through with the rototiller that we did have, which is still good, just needs overhauled. It's an old rototiller. I think around 1970s. We put an updated motor on it, but it needs grease. It needs just some love this year, and I haven't done it yet. But anyhow, yeah, we went down through here with that, and I made a level pathway from there, the house, and from here that steps come up, and it goes out the back side of the property here, or back side of the house, I should say. And it's not completely level, but it's level enough that girls can ride bikes on it. Good for walking on. This needs cleaned up a little bit too. It's been a couple years since I've come through here and scraped and added stone. And that's the biggest thing right there is the stone. Getting the proper stone for it. Down to the clubhouse. It comes straight out. That goes up to our electric box and the other side of the back side of the hill here. And girls' clubhouse. They've got everything all set up in there. Those girls are so happy. It's a restaurant, it's an office, it's a space program, it's a something. Those girls have such an imagination. It blows my mind sometimes the things they come up with. But then again, how we doing, Monty? 300. LH. How we doing today? Bonnie! How you doing there, sweetheart? For the ones that have just joined in now, I'll go back over again real quick. Heather's upstairs. She's getting things dusted and getting things ready. She's also getting things prepared for the apple butter. We just got her bag of apples yesterday. So, my brother was out and about and happened to run across a couple of bags, and he went ahead and bought one. So we'll have some apple butter here soon. Enough for a few of you to go home with, probably. But other than that, that's all we're doing. We're just getting things done. Oh, look at that. Look at that. He's just going to town over there. Look at that. What a happy chicken, huh? And I don't know how many we have. Hey, Scott. Yeah. How many chickens do we have? 11 chickens. It goes up and down quite frequently. Some wander off. And they get taken by the coon. And we get a couple more. Last rooster disappeared. He went out one day and he did not come home. We think the hawk got him, but we're not sure. They were down. Let me take you over here. I'm gonna go stand in my trailer. Homemade boat trailer. Look at that boat trailer I made into cherry. This is cherry, by the way. You can't tell by the color of it, but this is hardwood cherry. Thing will not fall apart in the next 200 years. Not really, but about 30. Good 30 years. I give it good 10 to 15, but just the way we're treating it. Oh, you guys can see down there or not? That's another lower part of the 410 there. It goes all the way down to a pond that's, I don't know if we can see it down there. It's kind of like straight down to the pond. You can't see the water because it's all covered up by brush right now. My brother's a little more daring with the brush hogging tractor than I am. I do my best. I get the bulk of it, but when it comes to certain angles and pitches, he's really good at it, and I praise for that. I'm not even jealous of it. I'm more honored because for someone to take and that little extra edge, it's amazing. But anyhow, things are getting done. Things are slowly getting done. And the place is slowly getting done just on the whim of just normal things of everyday life. Every day we work on something different. Now, my brother, he has a job, which I'm going to be getting a job here soon, probably, because just Thanksgiving's coming, Christmas is coming. Just that little extra money in the pockets, just those little things. Car insurance here coming in another almost 6 months. Put this away for a second. Wood shop. Yay, turned into a bench for a minute. All right. So what's everybody else up to today? Is everybody having a good day? We have 10 acres, a little over 10 acres, almost 11. Well, maybe like 10 and a half. Absolutely, Betty. Absolutely. It's seeing in between the lines and the fine print that nobody likes to read sometimes. They take it for granted. Just in general, I'm not saying anybody in chat or just in the world. Some people, and it's not bad. It's just they have a little bit to learn. Get that haze across their eyes and get it cleared up. Ooh, that was a big. Is that a turkey? What kind of a? Oh wow! I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I think those are our chickens. We have one chicken. She's got big feet. Big feet. That's big. That's a big. That's big chicken foot. We got a chicken foot. Chicken Bigfoot. She runs on nitrogen. Yes, that's what we like to keep in our mind too, Betty. A little piece of heaven. Just a small little pinch. Yeah. It took me some time to think about how I wanted to do things the way I wanted to do them. And yeah, I wanted everything everybody else wanted. A white picket fence home, green grass for me to mow on the weekend and everything. Then I started getting in, and that was years ago. Then I started getting into who I was and who I was about, and kind of different directions that I wanted to go. And it took time. It just took some time. You got push that?
Yeah, just so I can get the tractor in there.
Ah, bucket time. All right. And anyhow, so the jobs I've had and everything, I'd go out and I'd check out different buildings and different structures and see how much I could afford and whatnot on the job, and just the normal thought process of owning a home. And I just happened to get a job in Amish country. This is when I was living in Canton, Ohio, which is a major city football hall of fame. And I got a job working in Amish country. And my brother had a place in Goshen, which was a little tiny town south of Canton. So I moved in with him, got the job working out here in Amish country, and oh, that opened my eyes. And I knew about the Amish and what they did. But then I went and started looking at the buildings that they had. And I was like, I could take one of those garages that they have, or one of those gamble buildings that they have, they call them barns, and just build an inside to it. And at that time, when I was looking at them, and this is years ago, this is almost 20 plus years ago. At that time, the size of the house that I have now was only $7,500. Years later, me finally getting it, I should have done it then, but I didn't. But years later, it cost me 10.5 at 500 for three years, 500 a month for 3 years. Sorry, with an $8 insurance on it if anything happened to it, and that was anything. A tree fell on it, it broke in half, the beams broke, anything. If anything happened to it, it was replaced. So for those 3 years, we were completely covered. Now we're on, normal insurance for the house and whatnot, but it was the smartest thing I ever did. I went and did it, and then every year we just did a little bit. We've done a little bit every year. Now it's about ready to come together, and we went through this little funk with the COVID-19. So that withdrew some of the, as in cost, because it costs some money to get, product for your house. And I had to go a different route pretty much, which was all right. And then now I'm trying to get that done because I had to wait a little bit until I actually had to figure stuff out with unemployment, because I only did the first session of it. I didn't do the second session that they offered because we still had plenty of money and I wasn't worried about it. And that's not like I'm saying we were rich or anything. We just didn't spend it on a lot of different things. Plus, we were already we just got more beans, more rice, more flour, more sugar, baking sodas, salts, some oil. You got to have a little bit of oil. We just started packing the things that we needed to get through for the next 6 months, and then to a year, and then that's what we did. We just prepared ourselves for something. If something happened, we didn't have to worry about anything other than we hoped to get some chickens, so we had our eggs. And now if we could get a cow on here, I'd be pretty happy with having a milker, and then we'd have the milk, we'd have the eggs, get a couple of pigs on here. So we only need one or two. Once they produce one or a thing of them, then you send certain ones off to the butcher, and the other ones you keep and keep rotating. And we have plenty of room for that. So next few years, we're probably going to be seeing farm animals on here, and we're wanting some pigs, cow. We have chickens. Heather would like to have a couple goats because goat's milk's really good too, and they make a good cheese, as well as a good yogurt, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to try our hand with some sheep, so then we'll have the wool. But I'm not too sure. We haven't gotten that far yet, knowing what we're going to do. Because here in Amish country, they use this stuff and they'll buy it off us. So it makes it kind of nice that we can do small quantities and help out our local people. So anyhow, yeah, so that direction that I went there, and within three years, within that 3 years, we had the house paid off, as well as just, well, it's knocking the payment down for me, because all I have to help with now is my wife and I, we help out with everything else, but all I'm getting at, it made it easier on us, because that was our sole investment, along with credit cards. We had all kinds of stuff. We got rid of credit cards. We got rid of all kinds of stuff. Wow, the pressure that was let up from our shoulders was something tremendous. Didn't realize that was, it puts that kind of a mental strain on you. And at that time, you were told to be, was taught, be good with it, watch what you do and everything. And we did, but it still gets out of hand. I mean, the interest rates they want on them, and you're barely paying off anything. And when you make a double payment, some of them credit card companies, they didn't even want to honor that. They just, well, look, thanks a lot, but you're still paying the principal. It's like, okay, not much of a choice. But anyhow, we got those all taken care of, all done, and we haven't taken a loan out yet, and we don't plan on it. And we just use everything we have here. My brother was the one that was able to get the tractor, so that was the biggest help on this property, was that, because we had a tiny tractor, and then we'd save our money up, and we would buy not buy, I'm sorry, we would rent a dozer once a year, and then we go around and do all the projects that we wanted to get done for the amount of money that we were spending on this stuff, on the dozer, which wasn't too bad. It was only like $1,400 for a complete week. I mean, that was the whole week. We could do whatever we wanted, and all we had to do was just make sure we put fuel in it. That was it. So it was unlimited hours. Didn't matter how many hours we had, but it makes a big difference, because we did, first year we had it, of course, we had it for a week, and I think we did it for another week. So the first year we had 2 weeks worth of dozer, got a lot of stuff done, but not quite a lot. And then the second year we came through, we fixed the driveway up again, got it all done, because this driveway was enough for that vehicle, but over there, and it was just enough. And you could drive back, you could barely back up to right where I am here, and out the driveway you could go. And then it went up around the corner to the right instead of going to the left like we have it. But anyhow, but everything's panning out to be good. Life is good. Things are turning out good. You guys have anything on your minds today? Yeah, never ending is right. Oh my gosh. But it's love. It's just, oh my God, it's so not saying oh my God, but sorry. Didn't mean it like that, but oh my gosh, it's so rewarding. So rewarding. And to know that you did it yourself, and that's the other thing too. Just, you did it yourself on your own. You didn't have to hire some contractor to come in, or some specialist, or but whoa. All right, hold on a minute. I need to do something here real quick. Here. Let's see. Oop, there we go. Maria. There we go. I fixed that. Got that taken care of. And what do we have here? We're going to be there. Oh, come on. Come on. There. All right. What? There she is. I see you trying to peek around that rock there, girl. Uh-huh. All right, cool, Bonnie. Sue. I don't know why she would be. Okay, let's see here. Make sure I don't miss anything. Do. Give me a minute. Oh, give me a second. um, don't jump to conclusions too fast, okay, bud? I'm gonna let you know that much right now. It was my own fault, and I'm not childish. Telling you that right now. Do you have my email, Marco? If anything should happen, just get a hold of us. That's the biggest thing you can do. I didn't kick Sue from being a mod, and I don't remember adding her as a mod. But she is very welcome to have one. I've not had any problems out of her whatsoever. Okay, I'm getting down the end of the list here. Oh, yeah, the situation. Yes, that you're absolutely correct. I agree. It needs to be left alone, and I know our stream was very, very glitchy. I mean, really glitchy. I know our signal was bad, and some of the stuff that we were finding out was later on because our chat was not catching up with us. So it was very hard for us to distinguish what was going on. And it's my fault for knocking you out. I didn't knock out Sue. That's what I'm saying. I don't remember Sue being a non-mod. I don't understand that one. But we'll get that taken care of. Give me a minute here. All things can be fixed. Well, to a point. To a point. Oop. Oh, I don't want to hear the old background noise. There we go. Now, I've never done this from the phone. Did you get that, Sue? And Marco, did you get your? Yeah, you did get yours back. Okay, so I did do it right. All right. All right. There we go. And yes, 300. It is a Kubota. I think it's 24 horse. I can't remember, but it's a Kubota. That's the lift. There we go. Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh, no, no. Can't see it very well. There you go. It's an L3710. And that's the tractor model number. And then this is the model number of the lift itself. So, but yeah, we like it. It does quite a bit. I mean, it can pick, let's see if I can show you here. It picks these things up, 2 of them at a time. These are barn beams. This one here is about a 20-footer right there. And you can pick 2 of those up. And this 2 of them is one of these. I don't know how I can tell here. I don't know how to show you guys. It's from my hand and about another 6 inches past my elbow there. That's probably about maybe 2 foot wide by, I'd say that's a 6-inch. Oops. There we go. Sorry about that. 6-inch. 8-inch. Probably 8-inch. That beam itself is about 200 years old, but it was on the outside part of the barn, and it's really bad. But they were great as bumpers for, parking cars. But anyhow, they're very, very heavy. Those are, if I'm not mistaken, what the guy was telling me, they're close to 1,100 pounds. So 2 of those in the front of the tractor, it does bounce the tractor around a little bit. But yeah, we're just trying to get things done around here. Like I said, might be a little short show today. Just like I said, she's up there. I'm not sure if she's starting to get the apple butter done or not, because I'm gonna have to either set the phone down and walk away in one position and you guys just sit here and chat amongst yourselves, or I'll have to shut the stream down because I know she's busy and she said hi earlier. Like I said, she's trying to get stuff done. So, oh wow. Oh boy, I cracked my wrist pretty good. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna take that out next. Okay. All right, now she's getting crazy with the cheese whiz. Oh. How's it going?
Difficult.
Looks like you're reading magazines.
I'm.
It's now
Hey, you guys
vampire.
want to see a real dictionary? That, my friends, is a real dictionary. Check this out. And it's not even as big as the one I used to read for fun. Let's see. Look up a word. Any word. It's a little small for me now that my eyes aren't.
Yeah, well.
They're not even wanting to adjust. Bantu. I can't even read it. Well, I can't even read it, guys.
I can read it.
You can read it? Here, pick a word and read it. What's the word that you're picking? Just pick one. You want me to, like... Where am I at? Oh, man. What's that one?
Conclusions.
Conclusions. Good. What's the definition? Conclusions. What?
That is a big, big dictionary.
Yes, it is.
I got it on Dustin.
Oh,
I got it, Dustin.
I'm
Howdy, Travis. You're still in here, Travis? Hello, hello.
Are you driving or are you fishing?
Yeah,
You better
Travis,
be fishing.
You fishing, Travis?
Is he upset?
Truth and
Hey, you guys.
facts.
I don't know what's going on. The family here, and we are a family, and it is entirely by choice. If you choose not to be part of this family, uh, y'all know, that is your choice, right? I'm reading some of these comments. I was really distressed by the stuff that I saw yesterday. And I'm not going to tolerate it. I'm going to tell you this right now. I am a very nice person. I have a lot of love in my heart, but I will take no shit. Please, please know that about me. I will not tolerate hate spewing, racial division, bullying, none of it. If you got nothing nice to say and you can't chat properly with other folks like good folks, then you don't need to be chatting at all. Maybe hold your tongue because, like I said yesterday, I came on, I was very upset. And you know what? Creator did not let me get that message out to you guys. He garbled it. He garbled it on purpose because I was speaking in anger. And I try very, very hard not to speak from a place of anger. Okay? Now, I love each and every one of you. I feel connected to each and every one of you. However, I will not tolerate hate being spewed. That is ugly. It is ugly. It is root rot. I don't know if any of y'all know what I'm talking about. I think a lot of you do because most of you are gardening type of folks. It's root rot. Okay? That means you need to aerate that soil with the love of the Creator. You need to get some air down in there because you're choking yourself out and killing yourself with hate. And you guys cannot do that. We cannot live like that. We are in a day and an age where we cannot live like that. And I won't. And I don't welcome that. I don't welcome that negativity. I don't want it. Okay. Yesterday, I was catching bits and pieces of the chat, and I tried to address this yesterday. Okay. About, we're not going to be pulling out racial stuff. Okay. There's no need for it. We can all talk about where we're from. We can all talk about our heritage, our lineage. That doesn't make it a racial thing. Okay. But we're not going to call other people out because they're mentioning that part of their lives. People perceive things through the eyes of not just their own experiences, traumas, highs and lows, but they experience things, a lot of people experience things through their history and their ancestors. Okay. And they tend to see life colored a certain way due to what they've lived through. Okay. I respect that. I acknowledge that. And I use that for myself. I try to use that as a tool to say, oh, okay, well, I can kind of see where they see that. I can see where they're coming from. I think there was miscommunication, but I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to put up with the angry. I'm not going to put up with that, with any kind of meanness or bullying. Names don't need to be called either. Okay. So y'all don't think I'm just going after like one person or none of that. We are adults. We need to act like that. We need to reserve our judgments of others. First off, because we're humans, they're humans. And all of you that have a love of God, all of us, we know it is not our place to judge anyone. Judgment is not ours to give. Okay. Let me just say that. Name calling's not right. We don't need to do it. We also don't need to poke people until they get to the point where they want to. Because everybody expresses anger differently as well. All right. And I'm not trying to be rude, and I'm not trying to be pushing anybody away or pushing anybody off. But if you feel in some kind of way in this chat, or you're feeling triggered by something you hear in a conversation, respectfully put your opinion out there or hold your tongue. Because as the Creator keeps teaching me, I am not allowed to be speaking from anger, from a place of anger. If I'm not coming from love, I shouldn't be talking. Right? And he keeps showing me that. So I'm going to keep saying it because I keep getting shown that. And I will not, just so you guys know, yeah, you don't judge by appearance. We don't have the right to judge at all. We have no right to judge another human being because God said he will judge them. He is the judge, not us. Not us. Period. Uh-oh. I don't know what I did. You had a thing up there?
Where?
On the screen, and I just undid it. I'm sorry.
Oh, you took the chat. That's all.
So I mean, I want you guys to have fun in the chat. I don't want this to be a stressful place. Yeah, it's always a test. It's all a test. And listen, you guys know, man, the energy of the world, of the universe, of the earth itself is spiking right now. And all this energy going on, all the different vibes. And I'm going to tell you, we as human beings, we're stupid. We are a dumb species. Yep. Everybody's sitting there shaking their head now. I know it. But guess what? We don't even understand how this energy affects our feelings, how it affects our thought processes. None of it. Some people are anxious. Some people are fearful. Some people are angry. Some people are extremely manic, depressive. Some people are not. Everybody is going to react differently. All right. Right now is not the time for division, and I don't want division, and I don't want to sow division. I just wanted to stop in and tell you guys this because it's really bothering me when I see people going back and forth in the chat, and this is supposed to be a place where you guys can come and relax and be who you are without being angry, without being judged, because no one has the right to judge another. No one. You don't have to agree with them. You don't even have to like them, but you have no right to judge them, right? All the doctrines of all the religions around the world boil down to love thy neighbor. You don't have to like them, but you do have to love them. And I know that's hard, but we do have to do it. So, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I wasn't trying to go off on a rant. I'm so sorry. Hi, everybody. I love you guys. I really do. It's frustrating to me because all I wanted to do was, Jeff and I, we started the show. We did it from love. We didn't do this to put ourselves out there because we feel like we should be seen. For real, we could do without the camera on, but we know that most people like to have a face when people are talking to them. This isn't about anything but trying to help people. And so I'm going to try to keep it that way. And I'm going to leave you all now and hand you back to my husband. The calm, sane sense of reasoning. I love you, darling.
I try. Mhm. But we do got to get things done around here. She's got stuff to do. I've got stuff to get done.
But I mean, I do love y'all, and I do want to say one thing though before I hand this back to Jeff, and that's this, right? Our mods are part of our community. Everybody here is connected on some level or another, okay? And being that as it might, we still have to respect each other. I've asked my mods to do a job, and they have agreed to do that. Now, on that note, I'm going to say this. We mod a lot of channels as well, Jeff and I. When we're on someone else's channel, whether or not I agree with anything at all being said, it's not my place to say anything. They asked me to help them to do a job, and so, therefore, I am doing it. I keep my opinions to myself, and if I'm wearing a blue wrench, you will very rarely see me comment a personal opinion, because it is not my place to do that, because I, as a blue wrench, feel that I am a representative of sorts for the channel I'm modding for. Okay? I have a lot of respect for people that mod. Y'all have a tough job, and I appreciate that. I appreciate what you do. Chat, I appreciate you guys. I do. You know I do. And even you guys that are sitting out there that listen, that do not come in to chat very often, but I see how you'll come in and you'll stick up for each other, and I love that about you. And it makes us stronger. Look, if you think about it, and we keep saying we're one family, and Jeff and I believe that, and I know a lot of you do too. A lot of you guys feel connected. So let's be brothers and sisters. We're going to have our squabbles. Let's go about our day, and then at dinner time, we'll all sit down at the table and we'll make up because mom and dad said so, and we're going to get on with it, right? And we're still going to be related, right? So that's all I got to say. I love y'all. I'm handing you back to Jeff and going back to work. Have a wonderful, blessed day. And don't forget we love you. Boy.
All right. Well, like I said, we got a few. Yeah, I need that. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. What's up?
I'm wondering, like, when I can make my first video on my channel.
Yeah, I know. We will. Don't worry.
Contact
will.
yet?
Yeah.
We will.
You haven't written it down to show me.
Oh, you were supposed to do that first, huh? All right.
Well, I know when I'm going to do my first video.
Oh, now you sound like mom and dad.
Well, you should provide your mom, please, with a descriptive.
Yeah, we're gonna need some So we know what direction you're trying to go, honey. Oh. All right. Well, let's see here. I'm trying to think of other things to think about other than we're just trying to get things done, cleaned up, places to be. I got chairs to go grab real quick. I've got to build our pit's gonna be right there. Right there. Right there is gonna be where I'm gonna be putting it. I'll get on later and I'll do a real quick live vid after I get it built up and get the grade on there and figure out what I'm gonna do. Won't take long. I've got everything ready. It's all in different places. The only thing I got to get done there, and then what else was it there that I needed to do? I got the briars all the way. I've got the mowing done. Straightened up, cleaned up a little bit. I mean, we do live in the woods, so kind of like we just go with pathways and cleared areas. It's kind of hard to mow 10 acres. All right, let me go in here real quick. Ooh, oh, I got some nectarines. Look at them. Nectarines. Oh, look at that nectarine. Oh, beautiful nectarine. Oh, man. A whole bunch of them down in there. And like I said, she's got apples. Getting ready for the apples. There they are. Getting ready for the apple butter. Got another 50-pound bag downstairs of number twos. Number twos are odd shaped, as they call them. We'll be peeling them up here right shortly. Getting ready for some apple butter. All right. Anyhow, yeah. Getting it there. We're getting it there. You got a cigarette? Yeah, I got a cigarette. Okay. All right. Now we're going to go outside. I might blink out for a second. Just do. All right. Okay, guys. Well, hey, I am going to jump off of here. Like I said, we got this to clean up and put back and whatnot, and things to get done. And I got to get the block up here, get that stuff up here, and a few more things done around here. Just tidy up a little bit, get some firewood. Those are the only two major things I got to get done now. So, we love you. I turn myself back around again. Figure out how to do this real fast. If I can do it fast, camera, flip, flip, flip. Hey, there I am! Yay! All right. Alrighty, guys. Love y'all. We'll see you guys here in probably a little bit. I'll do another little quick live once I get it up. We'll get Mr. B. Maybe today. I might do it tomorrow. I don't know yet. So, all right. Have a night. Talk to you guys later.